Today's project is out of black walnut. I'm gonna make this stackable wine column. The cool part about this project is you can literally stack this thing as high as you want it. My wife is a big wine drinker. Yeah, she's a wino, I get it. I need to become one myself these days. But I'm always making these really cool projects like for wine racks or wine holders, and they're fun for me, but they're really to come up with a cool design. But honestly, I like making these things for my wife since she's a big wine drinker and she can enjoy them. And this one was a really fun one. I actually, off camera, made this thing where it fit 12 bottles going up before the project felt a little unbalanced. So I was able to get 12 bottles, all from making this simple piece. I was using my acrylic template design so that way I could flush trim this and it would just match exactly. It was a cool project. I had a blast making it. And like I said, this one's only stacked 3 bottles high because I just wanted to show the project and the acrylic template from it. But it was awesome. Now you could come up with your own design and just do it out of MDF or plywood for a template, and you could do the same thing if you flush trimmed it, but the MDF or plywood doesn't last very long, whereas this acrylic lasts forever. And my laser or CNC dials in the acrylic, so it's perfect. Now this project was another wine holder. This one's like a tabletop piece, so it basically just has a couple of sides, a top and a bottom, and the template already marked out all the drilling holes. So it made the project easy for assembly. So this was kind of like a no-brainer. I actually do a lot of shows, like events at fairgrounds, etc. And I take a lot of these wine racks that I build from my templates, and I sell the hell out of them. It really is a cool way to make projects and bang them out. And, wine racks I found to be very good sellers at these shows. So it turns out a lot of people like to drink and like to store their wine in these tabletop situations. So making these projects for my wife actually turned out to be great business for myself. And the templates, those are just a bonus. Now I'll have a link below if you guys are interested in those. But like I said, you could always make them yourself. Now this here is a wavy cutting board. Or a charcuterie board, however you want to look at it. And I'm using these gear clamps right there. Those are from Pony Jurgensen. I absolutely love those clamps. They're like little miniature vice grips. I love them. But I'm using black walnut and maple for this project. I like the contrast and it pops between the two. But I came up with this project, honestly, because my daughter came home with her braces and it had this little rubber piece for her braces that looked exactly like this template. And the second I saw it, I envisioned this project. So I started making it. It was really cool. Now I made this with a star handle using my flush trim bits, but some people told me this is like the Texas flag. That's not what my intent was, although I have nothing against Texas. I love Texas. This was just meant to be a star handle because obviously putting 50 stars on this charcuterie board would have been difficult. But anyway, I had a blast. Talk to you later, guys.